Today we'll be discussing Module 12, Copyright Laws. The question asked, after reviewing the Copyright Fair Use website, which areas surprised you the most as breaking copyright laws or not meeting the fair use criteria? The one that really shocked me the most was Section 107. It mentions how long a copy may be retained, or whether at some point a fair use copy ceases to be had for that particular copy of the article or book. When I was in high school, I used to keep a whole bunch of articles and copies from the WSU library to help me out with my research. I went to a magnet school where I did science magnet. And throughout the years, all my experiments would compound one another and they were interrelated. So I would keep those copies for 3-4 years, not knowing that I would be in violation or ethically doing something wrong with these copies. I didn't know I could just simply go and refresh my copies, redo some of my research, so I wasn't violating or stepping on anyone else's toes who did legwork to obtain the research. What examples have I experienced where an educator has broken copyright laws? I honestly can't remember a time where I seen my teacher break a copyright law. At first, I would think they broke one when I was younger, but doing some of these readings and understanding a little bit more of what is going on when we watch a classroom video, a movie, or if the teacher hands out certain copies like the Declaration of Independence, I realized that that is all covered in the Fair Use Act. What is the big deal about breaking copyright laws? Well, for the person obtaining the information, it's no big deal. But for the owner, it is a very big deal. They did the legwork. They're the ones who did all the work, all the research. They're the ones who are producing the product to sell, and we're turning around and stealing it by not adhering to the copyright laws. So to the owner, this is a very big deal. Now for the quiz, I didn't do very well. I thought I would do a little bit better than I did. I scored a 75%. I worked for a USD 259 as a library technician, and part of my job was to review all the copyright contracts for the videos and the books and the articles that we distributed out. And then if certain articles and movies were past copyright, then I would destroy them properly. So I thought I was fairly knowledgeable on the copyright rules and regulations. One of the questions that stumped me was the Bill Nye question. I didn't realize that a teacher could use like a Bill Nye educational video for up to 3 years without obtaining a copyright contract. I thought, irregardless, a copyright contract had to be obtained. Also, was a little surprised about the UNC. I figured a big college would also have to have a copyright in order to distribute a major program, as he did. So, in the future, as I become a teacher, I plan on taking these rules and laws very seriously and referring to them before I distribute any material that is not mine to my students. Well, that's all I have for today. You guys have a wonderful night.